Hi guys, it's Joette with BalloonCoach.com, and today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. And I am so excited for this lunch and learn for our guest speaker, Dori Saypol from New Jersey. She is a person that I honestly am not sure when I actually met her. Now that I think about it, because I'm going to have to go back. Dory, you might remember better than I do. Um, but I know it's from going to amazing trainings. Dory has been in the industry for quite a while and loves education. And then over time of us building relationships, her being a part of Balloon Boss Mastermind and attending Balloon Coach in-person trainings, she became an instructor for me at Balloon Boss Summit. People love how much she is approachable, how she loves to help people succeed. And what I'm super excited about is that she then came up with a plan of some resources that she wanted to give to the balloon industry. So what I'm going to do is stop my share and let Dory tell you a little bit more about her and why she has created the resources that she has for you guys. So Dory, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Joette, for this opportunity to share the resource that I created. I think we met back in an IBAC, way back with you and Brian and Marley. I remember maybe Texas or something.
Oh, or that may have been World Balloon
Oh,
Convention I was
yes,
at.
yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, World
But
Balloon.
yep.
Maybe World Balloon. Many moons ago. Anyway, it's been a long time, but it's 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 a great day when balloon friends, stickers, and calendars collide. So happy to be here with all of you today. Um, so it was actually, well, I'll go back a second before I jump into why I created it. But like, I love having things to look forward to. So putting things on the calendar has been in me forever. And it started with things like birthdays and anniversaries and holidays, like everybody puts on a calendar. I think there's some science behind it that putting things on a calendar that are happy things gives you like a hit of dopamine. Like I'm sure there's a study behind that somewhere, but it gives you like a little boost. And I save all my calendars. So going back, I see like highlighting things, circling things, like all these things on the calendars. Then it became like conferences and conventions where I'm putting on the calendar. And then it's the deliveries, the setups, the breakdowns, like tons and tons of things on the calendar. And we were in Allison's shop in Connecticut for a balloon coach meetup, and we were talking about when are the next trainings, like when's the conference, when are things happening, and you have to go to multiple websites to find things, and you have to know the websites to go to find the answers. And so I said, you know what, we need like one place, one calendar, one like master calendar with everything. And so I quickly took out my phone and reserved balloonindustrycalendar.com. And Joette always says, take action, like swift action, like don't just sit there and think about it, like just do it. So reserved it, and then I had to figure out who knows how to put a calendar online. So that's where my techie husband comes in. But now there is a resource, and I could share my screen and show you the balloonindustrycalendar.com. It's literally a calendar format and a list format. And I had it here a second ago. Um, I want to show you. Let's go back to this one. Nope, not that one.
And then Dana put in the comments, yeah, you did it. Because she was one of the people at that Balloon Boss Mastermind meetup. So that's what's
Yeah.
really cool is when a group of people get together and they have an idea and then they take action. It's super exciting for me. So I love that Dory's done this.
Yeah, so this is it. If you go to literally balloonindustrycalendar.com, this is what you'll see. You can look at it like a month at a glance. You can click over to see, a different month. You can look at it as a list if you prefer, like literally just a list, and this just goes all the way through all the dates, all the months until you have to go to the next page. But if you click on any of these things, like a balloon coach meetup here, summer tour, all the information is there. Anything that I've been given or I was able to find, like, is on here. The venue, the organizer, the website, like how to register, the cost. So right now, as much information as I can get, like I put out there. It's all free. There's no charge for you to use it, all in one place. New events are added daily. We have to get to a schedule where maybe weekly, just for hubby's happiness sake. Of like, here, add this one too. Wait, I found another one, add another one. We'll get into some sort of like a regular pattern, regular rhythm of how often it gets updated. But right now, as soon as I learn about something, it goes on the calendar. What else can I tell you? There's a way to submit an event. If you know of an event that I don't know about, you can actually submit an event. And I have to move my window of everybody's faces, I think. Submit an event. It's like an easy form to fill out. So hopefully distributors or manufacturers or anybody hosting conferences and conventions will fill that out, and then we'll know about them. It's global. It's everywhere. There's some UK events on here. There's anything I know about, basically I put on here. So it can be, worldwide. So I think there's even a way for you to sort of like by category. We put like a business class, a decor class, if it's free, if it's in person, if it's multi-day, taught in Spanish, if it's more towards twisting, or if it's only virtual. So you can sort if you only want to see things that fit a certain category. So if it's literally like, if we know it's virtual, yeah,
Yay.
we have that on there too. Yeah, so that's a calendar, one-stop shopping for all things training, conferences, conventions, and hopefully it'll be useful for people to find out how to get more training.
Dori, I love it because that is one of the number one things that I have, especially from people who are newer in the industry, is like, next to where do I buy my balloons? How do I know that there are classes? And I know it's really hard for people to go to all of the different websites. So I'm excited that you've got this going, and hopefully over the next few months, all of the folks who put on events will understand the importance of getting on your calendar so that everybody has one spot to find things. So thank you so much for creating this resource, because I know it's not easy having that tech person, even though he's your husband. That takes up a lot of time for him to do that. So this is a wonderful resource and tool. So thank you so much. And guys, while you're on groups and you see people saying, hey, where can I find a class? I would love for you to have the answer that you would just go ahead and copy balloonindustrycalendar.com and type that into your answer to people like, hey, I know about this thing, but if you're looking for other things, go to balloonindustrycalendar.com. And then that way you can get the word out into the other larger Facebook groups for balloon people too, to help Dori spread the word.
And possibly we're working on a way to notify you that of new events have been added. So it might, in the future, that might be helpful to be notified if new things are added. More
Cool.
good
And
things going on.
Teresa Harding is saying absolutely fabulous, and the total party package. Darren said, what a great resource. Thank you. So we are all here supporting you, and thank you, Dori. So what about calendars? How do you stay organized personally? Because I know some people love a digital calendar to know when they're having meetings, when they're meeting with clients, when they're doing events. And then other people, like Dori, love things that are physical and tangible and colorful. And when I went and I visited Dori in New Jersey and got to go to her home office and see her business, she reminded me of me in college. And she's got all these beautiful colored pens, all these stickers, all this awesome stuff. And that is exactly what my calendar looked like when I was in college. And then for many years as a balloon person, I now have pretty much transitioned over to digital, but I love what she's doing. So tell
Well,
us a
I
little
would
bit
say I'm
more.
a hybrid. I definitely use my digital calendar, and I definitely have a paper planner. So together that keeps me organized. Like I said, I like to see, like I'm very visual. So I have to see like what my year looks like, what my month looks like, what my week looks like. So I can show you from sitting here at my desk in my office. On the wall across from me is my year at a glance. So I can look at the whole year, and I'll show you, like, this is what I see. So I can visually see like holidays, vacations, upcoming big events, conferences, like things that span multiple days, that kind of thing. So that's my like year at a glance. and I can flip it over and have 2026 on it next year, which is exciting. But in terms of like the nitty gritty, like I have a 3-month calendar that I share with the family. So they know like when their appointments are. That's in the kitchen. Like that's kind of the family calendar. But then in terms of my like schedule for the week, it's in my phone. Like I use Outlook as my take it with me calendar. And I've learned that I can color code events or tasks or meetings in Outlook. So instead of having like Google Calendars where every calendar is a different color, this is like each task is a different color. So I've color coded like 6 goals of the year, like family, health, work, like all the different categories, 6 categories. And so I've color coded those. So when I'm working on something that has to do with total party, like work, green is like financial work, like everything is green. So all of my setups are green, all of my inflation time is green. Like, so I could easily track and visually see how much time I'm spending. Well, I could probably show you that too.
I was going to ask you, are you able to show us that calendar?
I could probably just show you. Let's see if I share that window. Let's see. So go to, can you see today?
Yes.
Okay. So lucky me, got to spend this morning at the dentist for my cleaning. So like that to me is self-care. So self-care is pink. So that was a good chunk of time driving there and getting back. This talking about like total party plans, like my adjacent balloon related kind of fun part of total party is orange in my calendar. My son turns 16 tomorrow and I need to make sure I have balloons and cake ready for him. So like that's a family goal. Like that's family related. So that's purple. So like everything. So then I can like literally just look back day by day and be like, oh, this is how I spent my day, or I got no work done that day, or I only got work done that day. So it just helps me visualize like how I'm spending my time, and then again trying to achieve that work-life balance, which is always a goal and always a work in progress. I can just see like, oh, this is a day that was all work. Maybe on the weekend I could have a day that's all fun. Just kind of figuring out some sort of balance. So this is very much like real life digital, like this is in my phone, this syncs with my phone. So if I make updates on the phone, it syncs to my calendar on my desktop. So I'm seeing this in both places. So this is what comes with me, and this is what I live by, the phone. But I also, yeah, I can turn on this one, live by my paper calendar, and I'll show you and see most of it.
It's working. It looks good.
Okay. So if you look at like a week at a glance. So this is like every Sunday night, I look at like what does my week look like. So I know we have like 4,000 weeks on this earth. So I'm like, I get 4,000 times to make this week at a glance, and I'm more than halfway through that now. So each
It's
week,
not showing.
what's that?
Are we supposed to
If
be
you
see it?
look
I see a
at
picture
the
of you.
people, if you look at all the
Just
the view of
Oh,
all the
okay. I
people, you
got
can
it.
see Dory's hands, and then you can pin it to the top.
yeah, sorry, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
me.
I see it now. Thank you.
Okay. This is what so a week at a glance. So I'm planning my week. And so all the appointments, all the deliveries, like planning everything in a week. I like to again see it like visually and handwrite things. So this is why I use a paper planner, but also it becomes like a memory keeper. So I keep my previous planners. And so when it's fun to like use all the stickers and all the colored pens and all the fun things. So I kind of get my creative juices used. And it also becomes like something to keep and look back on and be like, oh, this is what I did. So like I decorate with stickers for the month view, so I could see a month. And then I look at like each week is another theme, however. But I found that I was writing the same things over and over, like inflate, deliver, set up. When I have chamber meetings, when I have calls. So then I decided to find stickers with those words, and I couldn't find stickers with all those words. So then I decided to make the stickers that have the words. So the total party plans is like the balloon adjacent sticker shop. So now I just make the stickers that I use in my planner, because I'm finding these are all the things that I do. Like, when are the Zooms, like the lunch and learns, when am I delivering, when am I striking, when am I sending a quote, an invoice, like, so it's just a way that I found fun and easy, like using all the stickers to decorate my planner. So let's see if I can show you another week where it's getting very thick, so I took February out. But it's just fun to kind of make it pretty and functional at the same time, kind of like left brain, right brain, kind of like balloons, creativity and business. So yeah, so that's why if you hear total party plans, it's like the planning part, the sticker shop, it's that part of it, as opposed to like the total party part where I'm actually doing my balloon business.
Awesome. A couple of people are not seeing it all the way. Can you do me a favor and hold up your calendar and push it towards your phone a little bit? And then what I'll do is after the call is have you take some pictures.
Sure.
Cool, cool, cool. So, how do people, if they want to have these stickers, how do they get that? If I'm on the calendar, for the industry, is it that I push on that button at the very bottom where it says total party plans?
Oh, that might take you there. I'm not sure. I didn't actually like plan to link that to the calendar. The calendar to me is sort of independent. The calendar like is a balloon resource that happens to be made by Total Party, Total Party Plans. But if you go to the website total-party.com, which is my main website, I can show you. We can
Yeah,
switch.
and you know what? Your husband was very wise, and at the bottom of the calendar on the
Did they
home
make it a
page,
link?
it says Total Party Plans, and you click on that logo, and it takes you right to the website.
Oh, so he did make it a link. Okay.
Yeah,
So
which is great. He should, because of all the work you guys are putting into bringing that free resource. Definitely you want to link up to other resources that people can have. Do you want to switch from your phone to your computer?
yeah, I can. No
So, Darren said this is a great idea. And so I know a lot of times with creatives, people enjoy having those paper calendars. And so this is a really fun way to be able to help you see the things that you need. So show us around a little bit.
Yeah, so this is my main Total Party website, but here, clients can request a quote and clients can call us. The balloon shop was when I was selling like Valentine's bears or what do we call it? For like adopt a grandparent kind of a thing. And the Total Party Plans shop is really the sticker shop. So it's really only like balloon people would appreciate the balloon words, like the balloon stickers, this part of it. But it's these sheets, it's different words, it's some balloon animals or balloon related images, also some graphics that you can literally purchase, put in the
I
cart.
love that I saw the word day off, because that's one of those things that so many people forget to put into their schedule.
Yes, yes, that's like so important to schedule. And I've added some new ones this week to like pull stock, check inventory, what were the other ones? Order. As people ask me for words, like I make those words. I could do it in different colors. Here's check stock, that's a new one. So then you can like add it to your cart and you can check out. It's funny because I don't have a shopping cart for clients to buy balloons this way. I only have I have a way for balloon people to buy stickers this way. But I like to be in control of my calendar, so I don't want people like booking things without me saying, "Yep, I want to do that." So yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Awesome.
for the
Well,
stickers.
guys, what questions do you guys have for Dori about either the balloon industry calendar or these awesome stickers and things that she uses for organizing her business calendar and life? Any questions, feel free to open up your mic and ask. For those of you who joined us a little bit late, what I'm going to do is share my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Dory, if there's a particular word or something that someone wants, would you create it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can tell me like what size you think you need. Like different calendars are different sizes. So
Mhm.
like I'm a lover of the Happy Planner, and so with this brand, I know the sizing of their boxes, so I could,
Right.
you know. But if you use a different one or needed a specific size, yeah,
Cool.
happy to make custom words if you think no one else would want it. Like it's okay, I could make it, you know, a custom word or your name or you know something that someone else may not want, but if it's
Yeah.
something that could be useful to all of us, like we could put it in the shop.
Okay.
Cool. So I just put the link in for anybody who missed it at the beginning. BalloonIndustryCalendar.com is the resource to see where all of the different trainings are happening. One of the Darren asks, is it also okay for people to put events for twisters, or is it just for balloon decorators?
No, twisters, though there's a category for twisting events too. No, for sure, all of them. I had convention on there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
there's says twisting right there.
yeah.
Taught in Spanish, multi-day, in-person, free, decor, and virtual.
Nice.
So
Cool.
anybody teaching a class can put this up.
Yeah,
I
if you
love
I
think
it.
think
oh go
I
ahead.
think I might have missed it in the beginning, but is there a place to submit calendar suggestions?
Yep, right here. Are you seeing the
Okay.
screen?
No, I'm looking at myself because I'm a narcissist.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay, there is.
balloonindustrycalendar.com.
Perfect.
There is on the very top, it says submit events. It's the third thing on the menu. And you just click
Okay,
on it
perfect.
and you give all the information.
That's so awesome. Okay, great. I'll submit something. Bling Bling Gym this summer.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. I love it.
Yeah, so yeah, there should be links like right to register or go to that website to get more information about the event. I'm trying to figure out a way to put repeating events on there. So far, it's not so easy to put repeating events, but like each one is an individual event.
Cool.
That's so awesome.
So what I want to do real quick is just let you guys know when you're looking over a calendar, look at the month of June. I know for some people, June is really crazy with doing your end of the school year graduation, but like in Florida, we leave May 31st, we're done. And so our family hits the road for summer tour that I've been doing since 2019. And so this year I'm really excited. I've got more stops and different options. We have a 3-day retreat in Oregon and a 3-day retreat in Waco that is business related. Instead of having live in-person summit this year, we're going to do live virtual summit in November. And so many people have told me, man, I wish we had a time where we could do things in the summer. So I've got 2 beautiful locations for you to check for that. But then also we are doing meetups and classes in a lot of different states. So all of that information is here on Dori's site, but also when you go to BalloonCoach.com and click on summer tour, that's where it gives you all the information about the logistics of where everything is going to be happening, what the prices are. And if you're a Balloon Boss Mastermind member, you get a discount rate for things. So you could actually join Mastermind now and then get your discount ticket. So just a little extra perk, the money you save from the class or from the full price for retreat can pay for a good month or 2 of Mastermind. So I'm throwing that out there for you guys that those things are available this summer. And if you're wanting to take time away from working in your business to work on it, I would love for you to join me in Otter Rock, Oregon or Waco, Texas for one of our retreats. They're going to be amazing and they're limited to just 20 people. And we do have a 3-month payment option that does expire on May 28th. So wanted to make sure you guys knew that that was there for you. So I'm going to stop my share and see if you have any other questions for Dori about her calendar or how she organizes things, from the event industry calendar to how she organizes things personally. If you have a question, feel free to open up your mic and ask. And if you guys don't have questions for her, I will then turn it over into our open Q&A. So last shout out for questions for Dori. If you need anything, you don't need to be embarrassed. You can just open up your mic and ask.
Well, I have a question. So you provide the stickers that we can buy. And then with your paper calendar, seems like you just buy like a paper calendar. You don't provide those as well. That's just like your style of the calendar you want to use, correct?
Correct. Right now, yeah,
Cool.
there's so
Cool.
many out there on the market.
Yeah.
I'm considering making one for balloon people if you
Yeah.
think that it's needed.
Well, I was just curious because so you have that calendar book in my office, in my workspace. I wanted to get like one that's probably like 2 feet wide that would go on the wall that I would have at a glance instead of a digital one, which just always seems hidden all the time. Sorry, my kids are
Yeah,
playing on
Dori, are you able to show that slide of the one that you've got that's your big at a glance one?
Sure, I can show the wall version. It's this one here. So this is like the year at a glance.
So she's got that up
Oh,
on her wall.
that's perfect. So yeah, you have both. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, this is from Amazon. You can just, it's like one of those dry erase kind of things, but I like to use like washi tape to kind of
Right.
visualize where the events are. And the
Yeah.
holidays. Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm trying to get better at blocking out my time and what you were saying in the beginning where you color code everything and you have it where you're even blocking out time for little things like even like because when I have events, I just mark the calendar for the event. I don't mark when I should inflate it. Like I just hope I remember, oh, it's tomorrow. I should inflate it today. So it's smart.
Yeah, that's why like Sunday night is like look at the whole week and like literally time block. This is my inflating time, this is my delivery time, but then leave time for driving time. Like I'm driving,
Yeah.
I'm delivering, I'm driving back. Like the time blocking thing has become like addicting. Like it's like that's where like I'm color coding and I'm like, and that it's amazing though how much data you have then, and you could go back and be like, I spent this much time in the car, or I spent, 5
Yeah. And you
hours
could,
listening to audiobooks and 5 hours listening to podcasts. And like,
that's
it's,
amazing.
yeah, it's great when you have the data though. But even time you spend on email, like a half hour here, a half hour there, a half hour at night, like it all adds up. Like it's just mind boggling to actually track where your time goes. I find that like fascinating. So by having it like color coded, like I geek out over that.
Cool. That's cool. I
Dori,
need to
can
get
you
that.
repeat the name of the planner you personally use that you've developed your stickers for? What brand calendar it is?
This is the Happy Planner. Yeah, it's the Happy Planner. There's a whole bunch of different options on the market. And even with a Happy Planner with this brand, there's different layouts. So if you are a list, like I think vertically, so I think in lists. And so I like my week to be day by day, like vertically. Some people think horizontally and they want like a horizontal planner. So there's different layouts, like paper planner, like layouts, depending on what way your brain works better. But
That's
yeah,
awesome. We have a
even if you
couple
just
people
had a notebook, like even a note, like you can take a blank notebook and make like your own. Like you can just write what you have to do each day and like time block that way. It doesn't have to be like fancy, but I just want to use all the stickers, all the stickers.
I love it. All right. So what I wanted to just remind everybody, for anybody who came on late, we were talking about balloonindustrycalendar.com. And then what's great is when you scroll down to the very bottom here, you click on Total Party and it will take you to all those amazing stickers that Dori makes that you can use to help yourself stay organized and do your time blocking. And then also she does create things custom if you have a certain size that you need the wording to be or different words that she doesn't offer currently. Let her know her passion is stickers and organization, and she will be glad to help you out with all of those things. And then the final shout out before I turn off the recording and let the people who are on live with us ask questions is just a reminder that BalloonCoach.com, I have been in the industry since 2003, and I started BalloonCoach.com in 2015. So this is my 11th year serving the industry, and I love getting to help you out online to increase your confidence and your skills. And I love seeing people in person and doing that conversation, that meal, working with the balloons to help you take the next step. So please check out the summer tour. I would love to see you in June. And then if you're not available to join me then you can join me now in Mastermind, stay a month or stay for 10 years like many of my members have. It's totally up to you. And just like having this presentation today, we meet weekly as a mastermind group, and we have different speakers on different topics to help you use the newest tools, to use whatever's going on in the industry to help propel you to the next level. So, or just to maintain what you're currently doing and give you that support and community. So, for those of you who are not in our Balloon Boss Mastermind member program yet, since this is a lunch and learn, wanted to let you know that those resources are there. And the number one thing I'm told by all new members is they had no idea that the support and training that I have in my program was available for them 24/7. So I'm just throwing it out there that that is available for you if you need some extra help along the way. So Ariel said she just got away from physical calendars and now she wants to go back after seeing all of this. Yanni is sharing that the Happy Planner can sometimes be found on clearance at Walmart. And then use the washi tape to change the date. That's a great thing. Dori, do you have any of the washi tape that you can show people what that is for those who don't know?
Sure. You know I do. Let me see if I can. Well, yeah. I mean,
So right now, I think, Dori, I'm seeing just a blank space and
Yeah.
muted.
yeah. It's oh no, I'm not muted, but you want me to turn on the other calendar?
What I'm saying is like you're because of the camera that it's going on right now. I'm not seeing you. There we go.
Oh, I could turn on the other. I mean, this is
There you
washi
go. That's
tape.
cool.
Washi tape is literally like thin paper tape. It was actually started in Japan. It's like it could be decorative. Typically it's decorative. If you're gonna take an old planner and redate it, you literally would like white out. You know, you could this is like white out. And you change the dates and then you can like put stickers over it. Like, I don't know if I'll get closer. You can see like if you look really close on the dates, I didn't like the numbers that came printed in the book. So I literally whited them out and put stickers over it. So you can do that to redate a calendar if you have a previous year where the dates and the days of the week don't line up to the current year.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Cool, cool, cool. So again, guys, if you ever need help, go to BalloonCoach.com and I can hook you up with Dori and all the things if you need extra help with things. We are here to help you out and continue to grow your business and stay organized. Thank you, Dori, so much for being on today. Lots of great comments from people enjoying learning from you. And I am going to turn off the recording for now so people who are on live can ask questions. And guys, again, if you want to see us this summer, if you have any other questions, you can always email me, joette@ballooncoach.com. And Dori, yay, way to go. We love you.
Oh, thank you.